Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to the video. So the stock market is at a major decision point heading into next week. In this video, we're going to be talking about how a large move could play out in the week ahead and what to expect. Also going over 7 different trade ideas for the week ahead. And as always, there are timestamps in the description. Let's go ahead and get into it. So starting out by taking a look at the S&P futures chart, buyers came in right where they needed to last week, and the market is now at a major decision point. So after Friday's move to the upside, the S&P is currently testing the 50-day moving average as resistance at 5170. Along with this, it is also testing the core downtrend resistance from highs that we went over last week. So this is a key decision point for the market, as a break and hold above there can result in a large breakout move, potentially back towards all-time highs. So the key resistance zones to watch into next week are at 5150 to 5158, which it spent a lot of Friday consolidating at, and it closed above there. The trend line is slightly above there, along with the 50-day moving average, which could then trigger upside on a break above towards 5180 to 5193, and then 5240 to 5247 as the next key zone above there. If the S&P pulls back here, buyers do not want to see any lower than 5114 to 5124, as this has acted as a key pivot zone for weeks now, and a break back below there could set up larger downside. The support levels below, if it was to break, would be at 5091, 5066, 5048, and 5020. So now getting into some trade ideas for next week, starting out with the China sector. So FXI is the large cap China index, and this had a large breakout last week above the over 1 year long downtrend line. This is a potential large upside reversal setup for China stocks and should be high up on everyone's watch list. Zooming out on the chart, the long-term key zone for this index is at 30.7 to 31.75. So I'd be watching this as the main initial upside target zone if this breakout does successfully hold and continue higher. Getting into some individual China stocks along with this, Futu, ticker symbol FUTU, has set up in a more than 2 year long consolidation base and descending triangle pattern. So 72.5 is highs of this range and the large breakout trigger on a break above. After last week's move, this may need some consolidation or a healthy pullback / bull flag first, but is looking set up for another explosive breakout soon. Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, is another, and last week it broke out above the key trendline resistance and the 200-day moving average at $80 per share. This is another important break as long as it holds and has multiple gaps to fill above, which can act as those initial upside targets. And Baidu, ticker symbol BIDU, is another China stock, and this broke out of a 6-month-long falling wedge pattern last week. So the key resistance zone above is at 116 to 118, which also lines up with the 200-day moving average as the most important area to watch above if that gets tested. And the longer-term setup can be looked at as a 2-year-long inverse head and shoulders pattern with well-defined trendline resistance above. And in the future, that would be the major breakout point on a break above, but obviously it has a lot of work to do before then. Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, has been a stock that I've been watching closely over the last few weeks, and this looks to be setting up for a directional move very soon. The stock has built out a tight 3-week-long base, with the majority of the action being between 207 support and 225 to 228 resistance. It has also formed a well-defined trendline resistance, which I'd be watching to act as the breakout trigger at about 230 into next week. And if it successfully breaks and holds above there, that should result in a sizable upside move due to that tight consolidation pattern ahead of time. Celsius, ticker symbol CELH, is another one that we went over last week, and it continues to be on close watch. So the stock previously built out a 7-month-long base pattern. It broke out in February with a violent upside move, and now pulled all the way back to test it as new support with a successful hold so far. So in order for it to start upside from here, it needs to reclaim and hold above 76.5, which could then target 80 and then 85 to 86.5 as those initial resistance levels above. And another stock that I believe should be at the top of everybody's focus list is Coupang, ticker symbol CPNG. So we've gone over this stock for the past month or so, and it continues to show very strong price action after breaking out of this 2-year-long base. During all of the market volatility, Coupang has been consolidating tightly above the breakout point, which is a major sign of strength, and this looks ready to make its next leg higher very soon. And then the next target levels above to watch for would be at 23.7, 25, and then 30 per share. That is what I'm watching for into next week, as the market is at a major decision point. We will see what plays out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all next time. For anybody interested in joining their private Discord chat, that is the first link down in the description to get my personal trade alerts, nightly watch lists, and answer any questions you're having there. Catch you all next time. Good luck trading in the week ahead, and peace out.